And email it to me too. So I can put it on YouTube.
I'll videotape it and put it on YouTube.
Oh boy.
Everybody's videotaping.
Yeah,
Oh,
we're
you're
gonna
gonna
like
make me now.
5 cameramen.
Just kidding.
You have a cell phone too, right?
Do you?
Yeah.
That's good.
Are you videoing?
Come you don't have phone.
Let us take time to the middle so it shall be in the center
Yeah.
so we all can see.
Yeah.
You come to the middle so that
In the middle,
teacher
okay.
have to be here. You have
Okay.
to be here so we can all get and see it. Yeah.
You can sit on the table.
So, this is a fetal pic. First of all, we're gonna start from the top. Here you got the thymus. This is the second side of it. It's a gland that, of course, is bigger, and that's why you see it in the fetus, big like that. This is the larynx. The trachea was on top of it here. We kind of shaved it and tilted back a little bit to expose the the larynx. So this is the thyroid gland, okay? This brown thing here is the thyroid. This is the larynx. You go down here is the trachea. Because the trachea rings, you can see the rings, right? Okay. If you push the trachea a little bit on the side, and you went behind, you're gonna see the esophagus, which is a muscular tube. This is the esophagus here, okay? Let me just take it out like that. Esophagus, okay? So larynx, thyroid, thymus, trachea, esophagus. Okay? You go down, look at the heart. This is the pericardium. All right? See the pericardium here? That's the covering of the heart. You got the left auricle. Right auricle, this is the heart. Okay? Look at the ribs. Intercostal space, and these are ribs. Intercostal arteries, right? The lungs, the lobes of the lungs. As we said, it is 5 lobes on the right side, 4 lobes on the left side. You don't need to mention that in the practical. If you just know the lobes on the lungs, that would be good and enough. So remember, this is your pericardium, right? And this is the heart. This is the diaphragm here. The muscular membrane that separates the thoracic cavity from abdominal cavity, right? Here you see the inferior vena cava. This is clotted blood. That's why it's kind of blue, okay? Here is the abdominal aorta. If you see it from here, this is the abdominal aorta. Okay? Abdominal aorta. It's a little tough to see the thoracic aorta, so I'm not going to ask you about it. All right? If you know the abdominal aorta, should be fine. Okay? And this is the diaphragm. Here. Go down, this is the liver, the lobes of the liver. On the inferior surface of the liver, you see, this is our gallbladder. This is the gallbladder here. Okay? From the gallbladder, you see this little tiny duct. This is the cystic duct, because it comes from the gallbladder here. Bladder, gallbladder, cystic duct. Here from the liver, you see the hepatic duct. So, cystic duct, hepatic duct. A clue for you, hepat means liver, so that comes from the liver. Cyst means the sac, so this is the gallbladder. Both, they form that very short common bile duct. Common bile duct here, which opens onto the duodenum, and this is the duodenum here. How do we know this is duodenum? Let's take the stomach first. We're going to find the stomach first, which is this big sac here, and the C-shaped part that's connected at the end of the stomach is the duodenum. It's a C-shaped, and that's where you find this common hepatic duct, common bile duct opens, okay? So again, cystic duct, hepatic duct, common bile duct. This is a gallbladder. Go down to the gut, the gastrointestinal tract. I wanted you to observe on the C shape of the duodenum, you're going to see this structure, which is the pancreas. This is the pancreas. This is the head, this is the body, and this is the tail. If you mention this is the pancreas, that would be great. All right. This is the small intestine. We're not going to go into details, but I want to show the mesentery, which is here. This is the mesentery. All right. Mesentery. Okay. This guy here is the spleen.
Yeah.
This is the spleen. All right. And it's found on the left
Tail.
hypochondrium. It's the left hypochondrium, whereas the liver is on the right hypochondrium. Okay, so this is the small intestine. This is the large intestine here, and I don't want you to miss the spiral colon. It looks circular. The spiral colon. Look at it, okay? And it ends here, and it leads to the rectum. Yeah, so this is the rectum. All right. Go to the right side. You're gonna see one of the kidneys. This is the ureter, and I cut here. I connect or passes urine from the kidneys to the bladder. This is the bladder here, and this is the two umbilical arteries. Sorry, two umbilical arteries and the bladder. If you see the ureter connects to the bladder, it's more obvious on this side here. The kidney is still here, retroperitoneal. If you see it, it's behind the peritoneum. This is the peritoneum, and it's tucked behind it. It's like a little curtain or something that tucked the kidney in the posterior abdominal wall. So this is the right kidney here is retroperitoneal still. The left one, we kind of exposed it. If you follow the ureter here from the right kidney, this is the ureter. You follow it, it's going to lead you to the bladder here. If you see it coming from here, following you to the bladder. All right. Going down a little bit, let's take a look at the testicles here, the testes, the two testes here, right and left. And this is my cord. And if you see, it kind of gets or come through the abdominal cavity or the abdominal wall here, and this is the inguinal canal. We talked. This is a canal. This is the external inguinal ring and the internal inguinal ring from inside, and that's where the testis descends down to the scrotum here. All right. This is the male, as we know. If you put it back here, remember, this is the umbilical cord. Just go over it again here, cross section. It is two arteries and a vein. See that? I'm going to put it in the opening of one of the arteries here. Okay. And this is the urethra. I'm going to put the probe here inside the urethral orifice. This is the urethral orifice. Okay. Right here. And this is the penis. Usually it's hiding inside. So the testicles, spermatic cord, and urethra, bladder, two umbilical arteries, and the urethra here. These are orifices, and this is the umbilicus. All right.
Okay, thank you.